All right guys, good morning, welcome back to the mountain. Well, we are back out here and it is hot. Levi's working on insulation.
Yep.
Mike just did a little bit of wiring and I'm about to start on the shower. I got to run these two PEX lines up and across the ceiling and back down the other side because I want to put the spigots to turn on the shower over here at the doorway because the shower is so big. That way you can adjust your water before you get into the shower head. Then I'm gonna have to run a line up in the other direction for the shower head itself to be able to put the shower head right here. Originally I was gonna put them both right here, but I figured it'd be better to be able to adjust your water without actually having to get in the water. All right guys, let's get started. All right guys, strike 2 and 3. I'm not going to be able to run them on the opposite side because I have boards and stuff there blocking, and I don't have no 90s to wrap that corner to put it over there. So I'm going to put it there right up underneath the shower head like a traditional shower. But first I need to get these taped up and get these nipples put on so I can use 1/2-inch PEX. And then we'll get them mounted to the 2x4s that I got cut right here. I didn't show you all that, camera was dead. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna put them here in the shower and go ahead and cut our holes through the metal, the concrete board, waterproofing all of that into the back and get this done. I've never done one of these before from scratch, so this is definitely a learning curve for me. We'll see how it turns out. Let's put it together. And of course I got the supervisor sitting right beside me. Ryder, what are you doing? This isn't lounge time in the fan. Now you're gonna move to the lap, huh? I'm not gonna get nothing done with you on my lap. Alright, we got all the nipples taped up. It's going to go on the 2x4 like this, with the 2x4 right here, and then I'll mount it on the wall. And it looks like it's going to have to be about 1.5 inch hole to 2-inch hole into the side of the shower. Let's go ahead and get this one mounted to the board. Now I'm going to mount this in the center of the board. It is going to make the shower knob a little offset from where the shower head's going to be, closer up against the wall, but I'm alright with that because I got a stud in the way anyways. Alright, I got both of them mounted to the boards. Now we need to figure out where to cut a hole.
Here we go.
Just set it down.
Alright.
Alright, my first ever crimp. Let's see if it's good or no good. Go.
Go. Back to Highway 10, go to Banner, go north on 409, up that far. He said he had a buddy up there in Wyoming who went in the Army with him. He used to have county carried pairs. He had to quit the county carried pairs because the wolves and the cougars was in the cave. What?
Alright guys, my camera keeps dying because it's so hot out here. So I'm sure y'all missed quite a bit of the install there. But Mike has got a light installed in the shower now, so that'll help out a little bit in here. We got the one piece through here, and we also got this piece up here. I'm gonna need to move this little caddy right here because the shower is kind of not quite center, which I knew it was gonna be because I have a stud right there in the center. But that works out all right. You just turn it that way a little bit. It's a big shower head. It'll work fine. So let's go ahead and get this moved, and then we'll go ahead and get the inside part done, and we should be able to test the shower. Still won't have hot water yet until we hook up the hot water heater, but we can at least test it with the cold.
Adjusting the road.
Alright guys, let's give it a shot. Like I said, only the cold's hooked up right now, so but she's working. Ooh, that feels good. Once we get the hot water heater hooked up, I'll be able to have both waters, and then I can fine tune the settings a little bit. It's very sensitive, very sensitive. But all in all, not bad. Got the shower, got your main guts right there, and that right there is where the bathtub little part would be if you was going to add that. I just got it plugged off. All right guys, I'm gonna take a little lunch break, and then I'm gonna install the hot water heater. Come on. I'm back from lunch. It was a good one. I'm gonna take this cement board right here and install it on the back side of this wall right here, and right there is where I'm gonna install the hot water heater and start plumbing it up. Not a whole lot of talking in this one, guys. Let's get after it. I'm gonna use some screws that's got some big old heads on it. It is hot out here, guys. Looks pretty good, guys. Looks pretty good. Probably gonna have to move that brace right there in order to bring the chimney up, but that's no big deal. All right guys, we're gonna start hooking up all of the valves here. We got the inlet, the water outlet, we got the gas intake. We had to get very creative with trying to figure out something to make all of this work, because the kit that they sent me was not the right kit for this hot water heater, even though it said I had to have that kit to make this work. So yeah, it's been a pain in the booyakaka, but we're gonna get it going today. Is this piece right here. I'll end up putting some pipe thread on there, and then that'll end up going straight up into here like this for the outlet. And this right here is your pressure release valve, so just put it on there like that. And then you got a compression fitting that will go on here like so. And that is where the PEX will be connected. You'll connect it like that. And this right here is your inlet. That right there is where this one right here will connect or feeds the water heater. And basically you turn on the valves that way and it'll be on or off. And you turn them that way and they're good to go. You want to make sure that your arrows are facing the right direction, which this is not. And this right here and that right there is to be able to drain it and clean it. So now what we got to do is get some pipe tape on these, and then start doing the PEX. Alright guys, we just got done with Levi's Live. I've got Ryder here checking out the situation. But we're going to get back at it and go ahead and put some Teflon tape up here and go ahead and finish this project up. Alright guys, it's all set. Got the pressure release valve right here. This is for your cleaning. This is your on and offs. And you got your gas line there, which will run out like here. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's finish up the text. We're gonna cut these off about the same length. That way our little manifold there looks pretty good and straight. There we go. That should be pretty close. All right, guys, we're gonna put the gas line together. I just got this put on. That's good to go now. I've got the water on, guys. No leaks nowhere. Check it out. Woo! The water is working great. There's no leaks back there as well. So now all we got to do is get some gas to the hot water heater and try it out and see if it works. This gas system that I'm setting up right now is only temporary until I actually get the direct Berry gas line, because I'm running a big tank right over there that's going to feed the tiny house and the cabin. But for right now, I'm going to try to get us up and going so we can take a hot shower with the new system. I switched to the gray Teflon tape for gas. They do have flared ends, so I really don't have to use it, but I'm going to anyways. All right, before I tighten it down too much, I'm going to go ahead and do this part up here. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back.
Good morning.
We are out here today. We got the supervisor sleeping on the job, guys.
Hey, he's just being attentive. That's it. Being present.
Ryder has found out that there's a fan in here blowing and literally lays in front of it all day long.
Yeah, literally the whole day.
That's a smart cat. All right, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and get the tiny house cleaned up from our last projects that we did. And we're gonna knock out the punch list.
Yeah.
Of stuff that we need to do before we start milling. Which is putting the breathable paper up there. Yep. Put that one piece of insulation in right here so we can install the ceiling fan. Install the bedroom light.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting it done. And then there's this guy.
Hey, and I just want you to know that I must have passed you in crossing when I walked up here when you left, and I was up here setting up cameras for like 25-30 minutes waiting on you guys to come out here.
Lies.
And
Lies.
I don't know where you guys were at work.
This man right here promised me 8 o'clock last night when I gave the day off. All right, 10 o'clock is the new 8 o'clock. I'm just saying.
Come on.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully it's not going to be as hot today as it has been all week. It's been over 100 degrees all week long. And so far this morning does not feel as hot as it normally does. So hopefully we'll get lucky today. Excuse me, are you ready? All right, let's go. Let's get it done. All right guys, now that we got the tiny house cleaned up, we need to add some nailers right here. I've already got one in place. We need to add them all the way down there because whenever the roof gets put on, we're gonna have to have something to nail here. I'm gonna have to stick it out quite a bit because the siding with the board and batten pattern is gonna come out about 1.5 inches, so it's not gonna give us a lot left. So me and Levi's gonna work on that, get that knocked out real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and put that breathable paper on the top right there to try to seal this thing up. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Give us a huge, and hit the notification bell.
All right guys, now that we have the nailers installed, we're good to go. Also went ahead and put another board right here to be able to make this corner. Now we're going to start working on the closet for the little bedroom. We're going to bring it all the way back to the shower, tie into the shower here. I got to pull some measurements. Levi's going to be my cut man. Addie's gonna be my supervisor.
Wait, what is this?
I got Mike behind me. You can see his feet. He's the plumber. Let's get this thing going. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's probably gonna be a hair out of square. Come on. Got the supervisor all leaned up there, right there. Just leaned up there.
Hard work holding up them buildings.
Yeah. Are you gonna work today?
I have to, I guess.
You guess?
Hey, I'm holding up a piece of wood.
All right, let's get after it. Guys, as he's sitting here cutting on this saw and stuff, I'm wondering, did the saw get a hold of his shirt? What happened to all of the material?
It's crazy how that happens, isn't it?
This is heavy. What's your favorite
Okay.
day? Ow.
All right, guys, we got the closet framed in. Did you have fun?
Finally got to nail something.
Yep, finally got to frame something up. It's nothing special, guys. We are gonna have to touch up the paint on the floor right there, or we cut out that one. But we're gonna have to do that there as well, and over here. So we'll do all that at one time. But it worked out.
I finally got to check out the shower and it looks wonderful.
It's great, isn't it? All right, guys, now we've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it, but we are now finally finna put up the vapor barrier.
Yeah!
You ready?
Let's do it!
What's
You
a
ready?
vapor-
Let's roll!
You ready?
Let's roll!
You ready?
Yeah!
Let's go. All right, we got the first one up, and I think that it actually looks pretty good. I think that'll be a lot better to look at than just insulation hanging out the roof for a while. Yeah, and also give another barrier as well.
For sure.
I think it's gonna look good. We're gonna keep on keeping on, and hopefully this don't take too long. I don't think it will with 3 of us actually doing it. It's hot in here. Nelly, you don't know nothing about hot. You don't know nothing about hot, Nelly. All right, well, we got it, at least the bedroom part of it. We're not gonna worry about the bathroom part right now because we don't have all the insulation and stuff up. And this junk is way too tricky to keep straight.
Yeah.
Now I know what you was talking about,
Yeah.
Nelly and Gary. It's definitely a pain in the booyah to keep it all nice and straight.
Amen.
But it looks amazing. We do have a little bit of droop right here, but whenever we put up the actual roof on there, that'll all be gone.
Yeah.
I think this is a lot better than just sagging insulation
Definitely.
everywhere. me and Mike was talking whenever we go inside to start framing out the rooms, and we're gonna actually do this over the whole roof of the cabin as well, because the insulation has been a problem since I've been in there. We're weighing down and the paper getting brittle from the heat and stuff in there. This right here should fix that problem. But I'm tired, guys. I can't thank you enough. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Or you enough.
Whoop, whoop. Come on.
And my little supervisor right here enough. But I think we're gonna call it a day, guys. Tomorrow we are headed to the lake for my birthday.
Shoo.
I think I'm ready for a break. Until we see each other again, guys, come on, let's go on another adventure.